What's up, guys? I've got a message here for somebody or a group of somebodies who are experiencing a rapid transformation in their everyday life, in your living situation. I feel like it is with another person. I feel like there's an energy of disappointment. I feel like somebody is not who you thought that they were, that they've just changed a lot over the course of time. This card was just mixed into this deck, and it's the Death card, which is the card of transformation. So we'll take that as clarity. Let's see, what's the main energy around this, Spirit? Beauty. Somebody might have been blinded by someone's beauty. Answers. Interesting. I'm hearing like you can't change who they are. You can't pretend that there's something different either. Dreams. Some of you may have thought that all your dreams had been answered, like all your wishes had come true when you met this person. But I don't think that you feel like that anymore. I think that you are like, what have I done? Because you were blinded by their beauty, be it their exterior beauty or what they portrayed themselves to be. Let's go into the tarot here. Put these up here so I can see. So beauty, answers, and dreams. All right, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. What messages do you have for this group today, Spirit? What is this message that we're trying to get through? Let's see. I feel like there's somebody who didn't. Okay, the moon card. So this is an energy of something that you didn't see, something that you missed, or but I can't help but feel like it's an energy of you chose not to see it. Or maybe at first you saw it, but then as time went on, as the wheel kept turning, you started to see it little by little, and you chose to ignore it. And now you're, let's see, now you're in over your head, I'm hearing. Is that right, Spirit? Yeah, now you've got to make a decision, because this is not going the way that you wanted it to. I do feel like for some of you, not everybody, but for some of you, you may have chosen this person. Yeah, Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You may have picked this person. I don't know why I feel like you picked them over something else or someone else, but it was based on false narrative. It was based on who you thought they were and not who they actually are. Like it's an energy of making the wrong choice. But you've put in the work. Like you've done some work because you wanted it to be the right choice. You did. You probably have stayed longer or put in more work than you would have ever before, because you really wanted this to be a good choice for you. Yeah, you thought you manifested this. Or I mean, that's in the center of your reading, so you very well may have manifested this, but sometimes when we manifest things, we forget that we need to manifest, well, I'm going to hold off before I say that. What else, Spirit? The Tower with the Five of Swords. So this is in your current energy, so it's like you worked really hard at manifesting. You may have manifested this ending. You may have manifested this. You expected this person to end up like everybody else kind of energy. You know, we manifest with our worry. When we worry, that's the ridiculously fast manifesting energy, because the whole key to manifesting is feeling as though it's already happened, feeling as though it's real in your life. And when you worry, you're genuinely worried about something that you believe is going to happen. So when we put all that mind power behind it, it happens. We bring it right into our own existence. What's coming in the future? Oh. What's the future of this connection, Spirit? What's the future of this connection? Taking action, stepping back into your power, movement. I just heard remembering who you are. And the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Breaking free from this energy, maybe. Moving towards happiness. Finding your happiness. On the bottom of the deck, we've got the Fool card. New beginnings. You've learned a lot. There's been a lot of lessons learned. It's time to heal. It's time to have a different perspective also. You can have everything you want. You just have to believe it. Sometimes we get ourselves into situations where it feels like it's like if you manifest something and it feels like it's too good to be true, and then you start to tell yourself that, well, then that's what it's going to be. Let's go a little deeper. Spirit, what is this Moon card here for? What is this Moon card here for? The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So that makes me definitely feel like you moved towards a third party and felt like you were breaking free of something. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for? You let your guard down too soon, or at all. I mean, that's how you were feeling, or you felt like it was safe to let your guard down. What's the Chariot here for? The Chariot, clarifying the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be a Cancer, I suppose. But more so, it's an energy of you rushing into something. This connection in the beginning felt amazing. It felt like it was freeing you from your own self almost. But the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck, freeing you from the past. Did you rush into a connection trying to heal from a past connection? Clarify the Chariot again, Spirit. Clarify the Chariot again. I think that's what it was. Queen of Cups, yeah. I think that you rushed into this because it helped you feel better about a past connection. Or the lack thereof, you know? And the current energy, what's the Eight of Pentacles here for? And now you're like, shoot, what did I do? Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're putting in the work, or you've been putting in the work, but I feel like it's not equal. Somebody else is not putting in the work. What is this Magician card here for? Or you're just done putting in the work. I don't know. One more for the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit. It's a lot, too many. Let's do it. One more card for the Eight of Pentacles. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. If you're pulling back your resources, your funding, your something. What's this Eight of Pentacles, Spirit? Yeah, okay, Three of Pentacles. So we've got 3, 4, and 8. This is, it's not been, you're pulling back your energy. You're tired of putting in the work. You're the only one putting in the work. I feel like you've put in extra work in this connection. Yeah, the Devil on the bottom of the deck. So there's just an energy of like, okay, fine, I give up. This is not going like I wanted it to. What's this Magician card here for? What's this Magician card here for? What's this Magician card here for, Spirit? What's the Magician here for? Clarify the Magician, please. The Lovers. You want real love. I feel like you've felt this before. I feel like you've had this connection before, and you know what you want. You thought that you had it, but you're just settling right now. And you know that you're going to have to create this tower moment. You know, if you don't, it's going to happen on its own. What's the Tower here for, Spirit? You want what you know that you could have. The past might be coming back. The past might be creating this tower moment somehow. Is thinking about the past creating this tower moment? Wanting the past? What's this Knight of Wands for the future energy? I see you taking action. Who are you taking action towards? What is this Knight of Wands, Spirit? Towards the Two of Cups. You're going to get what you want. You're going after what it is that you desire. Yeah, there's the Magician on the bottom of the deck again. You know what you want now. What's the Emperor here for? Are you dealing with an Aries? What's the Emperor here for, Spirit? The Seven of Swords. Get one more. Get one more. You might have you been like creeping around the let's see. What's the Page of Swords? I mean, Seven of Swords here for. What's the Seven of Swords here for, Spirit? Okay. I'm gonna take that because that felt intentional. Okay, the Emperor, and then we've got the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. You know where your Empress is. You know the Empress that you want. And these are not divine counterparts. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, but I feel like together they represent you and yours, the Emperor and the Empress. But you're having to be sneaky about it because of this connection, which is not good. You need to end it if you don't want it anymore. Seven of Wands. It's you against the world. High Priestess, you do know. What's the Sun card, Spirit? Ten of Wands, Six of Swords. Yep. In order to find this peace, this happiness, this joy, the light at the end of the tunnel, you have to put down the baggage and move away from the chaos. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, a brand new passionate beginning. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If this resonated with you, drop a comment in the comment below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.